Welcome to our channel where we are learning English for Creole speakers. Bienvenue dans channel nous, côté qui n'a pas apprendre anglais pour moun qui parle créole sans pression. Dans moment ça, cliquez sur like, abonner ou bien subscribe et puis pas oublier pour partager channel ça pour nous sur WhatsApp avec l'autre médias sociaux. Leçon ça, c'est leçon numéro 12. How questions. Si vous voulez l'autre leçon, regardez dans la description et vous avez un link pour vous. Dans le moment ça, prends un crayon avec cahier pour prendre note.
Today, we are going to be looking at how to form questions using the word how. Jodi a, n'a regardé kijan pour nous former quelques questions avec mot how. How veut dire comment ou bien kijan. Let's talk. The word how asks questions about manner or condition. Yon question mot how posé c'est condition ou bien façon que yon bagay fait. Let's look at the first question. How does this work? Comment ça fonctionne? Ou bien comment ça travaille? How does this work? How was class? Qui jan classe la te? Comment classe la te passé? How was class? The second question that how asks is distance. Distance. When you say how far, you're asking about distance. How far? Qui distance? How far is the school from your home? Qui distance l'école là avec kayou? How far is the school from your home? How far do you live from here? Qui distance kayou avec côté nou ye konnen là? Here, ici. How far is your school? Qui distance l'école ou? How far are we driving? Qui distance pour combien de temps n'a conduit? So the first reason is to ask about condition or manner. Second reason is to ask about distance. How far? Fais attention pour pas prononcer far comme fa. Prononciation c'est far. C'est pas fa, c'est pas faire, c'est pas fort, mais far. How far? The third reason we use the word how is to ask information about length. Length. Longueur. Length. So one question you can ask is how long? Long. Longueur. How long is the concert? This sentence, how long is the concert? Pour combien de temps concert a duré? How long is the concert? How long are the pants? Qui longueur pantalon? How long? The first way was to ask about condition or manner. The second way it was to ask about distance. How far? Qui distance? How far? The third way was to ask about length. Qui longueur? How long? Qui longueur? The fourth how question is how many? How many veut dire combien? How many is specifically for count nouns. Count nouns are nouns you can count. Count nouns, c'est nom ou ka compter. Comme exemple, ou ka di m gen 2 doigts. 2 fingers. I have 2 fingers. You can say I have 2 shirts. Fingers, shirts are count nouns. Water. Can you count water? No, you can't. Ou pa ka konte de l'eau. Water is a non-count noun. It's a non-count noun. Ou pa ka konte de l'eau. So, ou pa ka di, I have 2 waters. Ou pa ka di, ou pa ka di, m'gen 2 de l'eau en anglais. Ou ka di, m'gen 2 gallons de l'eau, m'gen 3 gallons de l'eau, m'gen 2 sachets de l'eau, m'gen 2 bouteilles de l'eau. You can say I have 2 bottles of water, 2 gallons of water, 3 bags of water, but you can't say I have 3 water. So, water is a non-count noun. You cannot count water. You cannot count milk. You cannot say I have 4 money. You can say I have $4. You can count dollars, but you cannot say I have 4 money. So, how many is for count. How many dollars do you want? Combien dollars vous voulez? Money, you can't say how many money do you want, but you can say how much, which leads to how much. How much count measures quantity, but it's for non-count. Food. Ou pa ka di I have 4 food. No. So, swap mande combien manger ou vle, wap di how much food do you need? Ou besoin. Need. Besoin. How much food do you need? Food. Manger. How much? Combien? Manger ou besoin. Ça vraiment facile, mais pas gite ça créer confusion dans tête tout. L'on parler anglais avec moun, l'on regarder film en anglais, l'on écouter radio, programme radio en anglais, ou capter information ça naturellement. So, pas besoin de réfléchir sur les trop. Mais songez que si vous comptez, si vous dit m'gen 4 nan bagay yo, ou dit question c'est how many. Si son bagay ou pas ka compter, on bagay ou pas ka di m'gen 2 nan bagay ça m'gen 3, ou dit how much. But this is something that you will pick up naturally from speaking to Americans. The next one is how often. How often measures frequency. Combien fois? How often? The word is O-F-T-E-N. The T is a soft T sound. Often. How often? How often? How often do you go to work? How often do you go to work? Combien fois ou y travaille? Combien fois ou aller travail? How often do you go to work? How often is different from how many times do you go to work? How often ask about, is it once a week? Is it 2 times a week? Is it 4 times a week? Là, pose question how often, ou poser une question qui demande combien de fois ou fait un bagay, mais c'est pas combien de fois dans le sens que me fait ça 2 fois. How often do you go to work? The answer would be, I go to work regularly. I go to work often. I go to work every day. I go to work once a week. How often do you go to school? I go to school 3 times a week. How often do you go to church? I go to church 2 times during the week. M'aller l'église 2 fois dans semaine nan. So question ça sans question qui m'a des habitudes tout. Habituellement, combien de fois ou fait tel bagay? How often? The next word is how come. Number 7. How come measures reason. How come pose question pour raison. How come is not formal, li pas formal. So ap mande pour qui ça c'est moi-même pour qui fait ça. Dans ce sens qui pas formal, wap di how come I have to do it. How come I have to go. Pour qui ça c'est moi-même pour qui aller. How come I have to go. Mais c'est une question qui pas formale. Soit demander même question ça dans sens ou bien dans contexte qui plus formal, ou dit why. Why do I have to go? How come do I have to go? Li anti-genre agressif, li anti-genre, li pas formal, li anti-genre agressif. The last how question is how old? How old? Old. 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 How old are you? How old are you? Qui l'âge? How old are you? So, how old? Old signifie âgé. Old, mande li en question de l'âge. Old, à même fois, c'est un adjectif tout, ou ka di machine sa li ancien. This car is old. L'on mette avec how old, ou pose question qui mande qui l'âge. How old are you? Qui l'âge? How old is your house? Qui l'âge kaisa? How old is the house? Réponse pour how old en créole nous dit moi gagné. Moi gagné 20 ans. Moi gagné 30 ans. En anglais, ou dit moi c'est I am. I am 35 years old. How old are you? I am 42 years old. How old is he? Qui l'âge li? En parlant de un garçon. How old is he? Sous suivre, verbe là, nous changer are, nous mettez is. How old is he? Pour qui ça? Parce que he, c'est singulier, soit dit is. How old is he? Réponse là? He is 17 years old. How old is she? She is 22 years old. How old is your daughter? Qui l'âge petite fille? Good job. She is 13 years old. With these words, you will be able to form questions that can ask for information, and also you can receive information to have a good conversation. Avec phrase sa yo, ou ka pose question, ka mande pour information côté que ou ka kembe une bonne conversation avec un monde en anglais. Good job on practicing. Now, we are going to do homework for this activity. But first, let's review the homework from lesson 11. And if you did not do lesson 11, look in the description and go to lesson 11 and do the homework there. And then come back so you can do it on this video.
Konya, m'vlo pour camper vidéo et puis compléter phrase yo avec mot sa yo nous fait apprendre. Nous gen pour nous repasser réponse question sa yo dans prochaine vidéo nous gen pour nous poster. Pause the video and complete the assignment, and we will review the answers in our next video.
Konye n'a repase devoir nous te genyen dans leçon numéro 11. Sou encore fait devoir dans leçon numéro 11 là, gardez dans description et puis wap wè leçon numéro 11 et puis konye n'a pas repasser devoir ça. Thank you so much. Anglais parler, anglais comprendre. Let's talk.
Nan devwa sa, ou te supposé mette mot yo nou te apprend yo nan phrase yo pou ka komplete yo. This assignment, you are supposed to use the words that we learned to complete the sentences. Number 1, what? What are you doing? I'm studying English. Number 2, what? What languages do you speak? I speak English, Creole, and some Spanish. Number 3, who? Who is the teacher for this class? The teacher is Mrs. Jones. Number 4, which? Which shirt do you want? I want the blue shirt. Number 5, when? When are we going to New York? We will go in October. Number 6, where? Where is my computer? Your computer is not here. Number 7, whose? Whose car is that? That's my brother's car. Number 8, how? How are you doing in your English class? I'm doing well. I can speak it better. Number 9, what's? What's the matter? I don't want to go. Number 10, whose? Who's going to the concert? Lubens and I are going. Pabliye numéro 10, whose, avec apostrophe S la, c'est yon contraction pour who is. Li différent avec numéro 7, whose. Good job. Congratulations. You have completed this lesson. Pabliye, sou pa kon fè sa, like sou santou ou te apprend yon bagay nan leçon sa. Et bien koto, merci pour tout le monde qui partage channel ça sur WhatsApp avec l'autre réseaux sociaux. Thank you.